All right, one of you is full frame, the other is a loser, but we all have our positives, even though we look fugly in the mirror. There's redeeming qualities to each one of us. So I traveled out to this remote location just for the beauty, mostly, to compare the Canon EOS R with the Olympus EM1 II. That didn't give it away. 3. Oh God, Olympus EM1 III. I knew that. Basically, what I want to know, has Olympus caught up to Canon dual pixel autofocus? Oh, we're gonna find it today.
All I want is the perfect camera. All I want is the perfect camera.
Have you guessed which one is which? My arms can guess. That's for damn sure. One of my shoulders is about hitting failure right about now. The other is just fine. Guess which one that is? Oh, it's lefty. So the Canon's on your right, Olympus on your left, and I've finally got it to look pretty decent, I think. We're back in regular 4K. From what I've seen, when you go into Cinema 4K on this, you get the 237 megabits per second, but I've done tests in that mode and regular 4K, and they're both about 90 megabits. Never getting over 100. Whereas the Canon, I don't know what you're shooting in, I forget, but you're up there. So we're in 1080p over there and 4K over here. I ain't crippling an Olympus camera into 1080p mode just because you're a loser. You can't even crop worth a damn. What I do for these comparisons, I put it in a 1080p timeline, both of them, so that lowers the quality of the 4K, and then I upscale them both to 4K, so it kind of evens it out. A little bit. Oh, the glorious Olympus. What a great camera now. Now that I've figured out some things, I also tweaked the shadows, which probably ruined everything. I did highlights -1 and shadows +1 for the cinematic dumpster look that we've all been waiting for. So let's do a little stabilization test, even though we've been doing it the whole time. Canons, we zoomed out a bit to like 24mm to keep it in line with this one. Digital stab is on, no IBIS, not allowed. So how's that performing? And then I'll do the same walk with the Olympus. Are you believing the content we get? How are we this lucky? And now with the Olympus, we got IBIS and digital, and we're just smoothly gliding along here. We're gliding happily along. Did the Canon, was it close or not even close? It's so heavy, so stupid. I find even without the digital, this looks pretty good stabilization-wise, if you don't move at all. It looks good. Now when it comes to colors, this is a red shirt. Who's doing that better? I'm actually really impressed with the Olympus colors. They're Fuji-like. They're amazing. How about a backlit, where's the sun? It's so great. Oh, this tripod, how's it even gonna hold this? There's no way. Who's backlighting better? Someone send help. Oh, the Canon is way better. Oh wow, look at you full frame. I still have this camera from Camera Canada. They've let me have it this virus season. So thank you so much. They're gonna demand it back soon, but let's do a little autofocus test, see if dual pixel is as good as Olympo pixel. the hell are you doing? So who won that battle? I just zoomed back out to 15 mils so I can hold it a little closer. Similar framing, but I'm more distorted here. We got more background blur on the tiny micro loser sensor. Are they similar? I got the Olympus up 1 sensitivity and speed is just normal. I found that seems to be the best setting. It'll track you like really fast and it's still pretty smooth. Fantastic. Whereas Canon, you can't even change the settings, but you really don't need to. It just works all the time. It's fantastic. Even though it's heavy. Ow. So Olympus color science been hiding this whole time. They're Fuji-like, if not better. What kind of joke is that? I apologize for the G9 versus this comparison because the G9, I would have color graded that. That's set up to be color graded. So saturation was down, contrast was down, and I didn't want to touch anything here. I didn't know enough about it to touch those settings. So I should have graded it to match them, and I didn't. So everyone's like, oh, the Panasonic looks so washed out. Don't judge it by that. I'm a moron. We know that. I can't imagine anyone buying this camera for vlogging with this lens. Can you imagine seeing someone in the street? I would throw popcorn at him if I saw him. I would. So full frame is a lie, my friend. Don't fall for it. Micro loser is the truth. And we've learned a lot today. We learned to save our money, even though the Olympus cost easily as much, if not more, than the EOS R. You save your shoulders, although you will build them here, and then you can carry a gorilla home if he's injured. So there's benefits to both systems. But now that micro loser has caught up in the race of autofocus, and the stabilization, I imagine, is superior, that's a tough one to beat. Imagine we had some Pro 1.2 lenses. Failure right there. Olympus, please make a 7mm 1.2 or 8, anywhere from 7 to 10 prime 1.8, 1.2. What the hell just happened? That Olympus 8mm 1.8 would be perfect if it wasn't fisheye, but it is. And I see the background, the horizon curves up and down really weird. So that's not gonna work. Oh, hello to you. Ow. Actually, now that I see them in this shot, this is exposed much better, but the contrast looks better here. But who knows what settings I have here. I ruined it for sure. It's user error all the way, but we learned something. So I'm gonna leave. Thanks for buying a Camera Conspiracies t-shirt. Let me know who you thought won. I think it's a little guy over here. All right, we're done. Subscribe for more videos and we'll see you in the next.